Okay, so cancer. It's still, one of the biggest fights in medicine. So many lives affected every single year.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. It's a huge challenge.
Right. And diagnosis, treatment. It's traditionally been very reliant on, well, human expertise, human effort.
A massive amount of it.
But there's this incredible opportunity or sort of hidden within that struggle, and that's artificial intelligence, AI.
Yeah.
So today, we're doing our deep dive into the source material you sent over, looking at exactly how AI is starting to change the game in tumor detection and treatment, really trying to understand what this personalized medicine future looks like.
And what jumps out right away for the sources is how slow the traditional diagnostic path can sometimes be.
Slow.
Yeah, I mean, pathologists, they're brilliant, absolutely.
Yeah.
But think about it, manually reviewing potentially hundreds of slides,
Yeah.
trying to spot these tiny microscopic signs of cancer. It takes time.
And it can be subjective, too, right? Different experts might see slightly different things.
Exactly. That subjectivity, combined with the time factor,
Right.
well, it can lead to delays in starting treatments that are, critical.
And the stakes are just incredibly high. The source material really hits this home for you, the listener. It says, every moment lost can mean a life slipping away.
That's the harsh reality.
When you're waiting for a diagnosis, that uncertainty for patients, for families, it's agonizing. And that's where AI is now stepping in, isn't it? Moving us past that painstaking manual review.
That's right. It's an algorithmic assessment now in many ways. But it's not just about being faster, although it is faster. It's also about being, well, smarter.
Smarter how?
Yeah.
What's the AI actually doing?
Okay, so the AI intervention, it's kind of twofold based on what we're seeing. First, on the imaging side, think of radiology scans, pathology slides,
Right.
AI tools, often using these advanced convolutional neural networks, CNNs. They're trained on literally millions of images.
Millions. Wow.
Yeah, so they learn to spot really subtle patterns, differences that might be, frankly, invisible to the human eye. It's not just, is there a tumor, but analyzing its shape, the edges, the texture inside.
So you're getting much more data from the same scan. It's not just finding a lump earlier. It's like understanding the lump better, right, from the image. This radiomics idea.
Precisely. Radiomics. Pulling out quantitative data that hints at the tumor's biology even before you have full biopsy results. That's a potential game changer for speed.
Okay, that makes sense for images. But you said twofold. What's the other part? The sources mention genetic data, too. That seems even more complex.
Oh, it is. The amount of genetic data we have in cancer care now is just staggering. RNA sequencing, whole exome data,
Yeah.
potentially hundreds of genetic markers for a single patient.
Way too much for a person to realistically sift through and connect all the dots quickly.
Exactly. A human team, even a great multidisciplinary one, would really struggle to correlate all those variables efficiently. But AI, it can process this data at what the source calls lightning speed.
Okay, lightning speed processing. But what does that mean for the patient?
It means identifying the unique characteristics of that specific tumor. Its heterogeneity, the specific mutations driving it. And then this is key, linking those specific genetic features to the treatments most likely to work. Targeted therapies, immunotherapies.
Ah, so that's the precision medicine angle. Instead of a sort of broad spectrum chemo approach for everyone with a certain cancer type.
Right. The AI might flag a specific gene fusion, for instance, and immediately suggest a very specific drug, a targeted inhibitor, that's known to work well against that fusion based on loads of historical and global data.
So you're hitting the cancer precisely where it's vulnerable right from the start, maximizing the chance of success from day one.
Exactly. It helps, as the source says, empower healthcare providers to fight smarter and save more lives, moving from reactive to proactive, individualized attacks.
Okay, connecting this back then. For you listening, maybe you're in healthcare, maybe you're studying medicine, embracing this AI tech isn't really optional anymore, is it?
No, it's becoming pretty crucial. It's changing workflows. It's speeding up clinical trials. It's fundamentally about making that promise of personalized cancer care a practical reality, turning hope into actual treatment plans.
So the big takeaway seems clear. AI offers this massive leap in both precision and speed over the older methods. It's not just finding the problem, it's finding the problem and pointing directly to the most tailored solution for that individual.
Yeah, a level of scaling that just wasn't possible before.
Which leads to a pretty interesting final thought, something for you to mull over.
Okay.
If AI is getting so good at analyzing all this complex genetic data, finding tumors earlier, and pointing towards these highly personalized treatments, What are the next hurdles? What ethical questions, what logistical challenges do our healthcare systems face trying to actually deliver these super complex, tailored therapies quickly and effectively, not just to a few, but on a massive scale?
Right. The AI might give us the perfect plan at lightning speed, but actually executing that plan globally, that requires infrastructure, resources, access. That's a whole other mountain to climb, isn't it?